Today's topic is alertness. Alertness means more focused, more concentrated, more engaged, and having the minute feeling of everything, even minute things you can feel of. Paramahansa Yogananda ji has said that concentration is the single pointedness, 100% focus and stillness of consciousness. In our spiritual path, why we give more stress on stillness? Stillness of body, stillness of mind, stillness of breath. Why? Try to understand. The nature of this creation is motion. Everything is moving. And the nature of spirit is motionlessness. So if you want to be attuned with spirit, you have to be still. If you want to commune with God, you have to be still. There is no other way. Whatever path you devote in your spiritual journey, ultimately you have to reach at a stage where you have to be still. Only then you can meet God. Paramahansa Yogananda ji has given a very beautiful example that as a glass of mud water, if we keep that glass for longer period, what will happen? That glass is still now. All the mud will settle down and you will have fairly clear water. Same way, our mind, it has so many muddy thoughts. When we sit for concentration, it wanders here and there because of those thoughts. But if we try to sit for longer period with determination, gradually a stage will come in meditation when your mind will be still. And in that stillness, you will be able to realize the higher realities. If you are not able to reach at this stage of stillness, then what will happen? You will never know when God comes to your heart. Guru says, God visits you as a thief. He enters from the back door. If you are not still, you cannot know his presence. You will not know when he comes and when he goes. So, to feel his presence, to feel his coming, it is very important to practice stillness. Then Master also says, while making us understand the stages of evolution, he says that God sleeps in rocks. He dreams in plants, stirs in animals, and awakeful in man. So in man only the consciousness has the higher attitude. But then he goes a step further. He says, God is fully alert in yogis and saints. So now you see the difference. You may be awakeful, but not alert. You will be alert when you practice something for stillness. And that's why Swami Kriyananda ji has said that awakefulness and what is alertness? Highest awakefulness. It is awakefulness, but of the higher level. So, how can we practice this awakefulness? First thing is that sometime it comes to our mind that spiritual path is very hard. It's grim to walk on this path. There are so many things to do. How can I be perfect? I cannot be perfect. But the thing is that we do not concentrate, we do not focus what we want to achieve. In our spiritual path, the single goal is to have darshana of God, to feel God. And this attitude of alertness, even if you are not on spiritual path, you are in a worldly state of affairs, even there it also works. But especially in spiritual path, do not start everything jointly. What do? You take only one attitude at a time. Like now, today is Sunday. Tomorrow, new week is starting. Just think in your mind what you want to be, which attitude you want to focus upon. On just one habit on which you want to work upon. And with all your will, with all your strength, try to watch, observe, follow that thing on daily basis for a week. After 1 week, you will find the results. You may, whatever you feel like, whatever attitude you feel like, you may think that, okay, from tomorrow on, I will be more particular, more conscious about my physical posture. When I meditate, how I meditate. When I stand, how I stand. When I walk, how I walk. Just one thing. Or maybe for 1 week, I will watch how I behave with others. Watch for 1 week. Or maybe for 1 week, I will not get angry with anyone. Any habit, and work upon it for 1 week. Sometimes we may feel that we are not getting the results. The techniques are not wrong. It means we have not applied those techniques in real sense. Either we are not more focused or we are not determined. And that is the reason why we always fail in our goals when we make our New Year goals. Because we do not focus, we do not concentrate on those things. Only for 1-2 days we focus. So it is very good, and try to do this thing today only. That's fix one goal for 1 week, act upon that. Right? And secondly, I'll always develop a habit of listening. It is only listening which is going to give you. Prayers are not that important. You must pray. When you pray, you only speak. You don't listen to God. But we have listened to God. Just try to develop the habit of listening. That we can do anytime, even by, but now the paucity of time is here. Otherwise, you just close your eyes and you see whatever is happening. You may close your eyes for a moment. Okay, all you close your eyes. Just listen to the outside sound. I think electricity is not there and some sound of generator is coming. Some sound is there outside. Listen to the sounds of birds, of fan, whatever is coming to you. Listen to the sound of the scooter which just passed by. Now, with the help of your life force, focus on the sound on which you want to focus, drowning down all the other sounds. When you listen to the sounds, you increase your ability to listen. When practicing this thing internally, listen to the sound of your breath. Listen to the sound of your heartbeat, the flow of your blood. or whatever sounds are coming to you, maybe of the chakras. Master says in Hongsa, it is actually the sound of the breath and not of the mind which you notice. Slowly, you may open your eyes. So, this is how you have to listen. Maybe outwardly, or when you want to listen the internal sounds, internally. And try to practice to improve, to adopt one attitude at least every week, and see if you are making any improvement. If not, then you may take 2 weeks time, right? And spiritual path, as I have already said, it is all about stillness, it is all about determination, it is all about devotion. The more devotion you will put, the more you will rise in your spiritual journey. And as this affirmation was today, and Swamiji has said that there are two type of currents. One takes you downward and the other one takes you upward. So our attempt is to bring our consciousness from mud towards upside, towards super consciousness. And for that, sometimes what happens, you don't feel like doing anything, maybe during daytime or when you get up early in the morning. Are you aware of super conscious living exercises? Anyone? Are you aware? You may not be, because you have not yet taken the Kriya. So there are 5 super consciousness living exercises. We can talk later on also after the class. Try to do those exercises immediately after you get up, or whenever you feel like during the daytime, and you will feel a big difference in your energy level.